Hello, welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Capricorn for December 21st to January the 4th. So it will cover the past, the present, and the future going into January. Capricorn, we are going into your birthday month, so I wanted to wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays. These mid-month forecasts have been challenging for me in the past, just because, and especially during the holidays, because of all the private readings. So currently, I am not doing any private readings until these are all out this week, and then I will be posting the love forecast for January. So that's what you can expect from my channel going forward, and if you have any questions, feel free to message me. What else do I want to mention? Yes, I have one more thing to mention. There will be a period of time when Mercury will be in retrograde this January, from January 5th until the 25th, 2016. It starts in Aquarius and it ends in Capricorn, this Mercury retrograde. And if you don't know much about astrology, you may be wondering what that means for you. The main reason, the main effects of Mercury in retrograde is, sorry about that, as I was saying, the effects of Mercury retrograde can be delays in communication and or technological problems, mechanical problems. There may be cancellations or miscommunications. Really, the area of communications can be strongly affected. Mostly, we're looking at delays here, so patience is important, and also you need to work with this influence. So know that if you're making plans during this period, they may fall through. It's pretty much to be expected. And in terms of starting off the new year and all the brand new starts and stuff, what I've been hearing is that the new beginnings will probably not be seen until February. So you're gonna want to plan for that as well. But just in general, Mercury retrograde can be frustrating, and the best way to prepare for that is to read about it and to know when the dates are, so that when you make plans, or if your communications are shoddy during this time, you are empowered to know what to do. Again, the periods are going to be January 5th through January 25th, 2016, and retrograde will start in Aquarius and end in Capricorn. So Aquarius will be the first sign to feel the effects, and then Capricorn, it is your birthday month, you will be the last sign to begin to feel the effects moving forward. So we are moving through the all 12 signs, starting with Aquarius and then ending in Capricorn with Mercury in retrograde. If you would like more information on Mercury in retrograde, it's already affecting my speech, and I've been picking up on this shift in energy since this beginning of this last week going into this week. It's affected my communications, and starting yesterday it was pretty powerful. But you can go to Susan Miller's Astrology Zone. That's astrologyzone.com/forecast/mercury.html, and that will give you some information on the dates and how to sort of navigate this period of time astrologically. Okay, Capricorn, let's get on with your reading. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn for the period of December 21st and through January the 4th, 2015. This will cover the past, present, and future for Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising. Spirit, what are the messages and energies for Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising? What are the messages, Spirit? Sorry, I'm just checking something here. For some reason, I feel like, did I already do your sign? I just had like this deja vu moment where, okay, I did not do your sign yet. Okay. See, this is what's been going on this week. It's just been, I feel the energy shifting quite severely for a lot of people. Many different signs are going to be experiencing this energy shift differently. December, I think for the most part, was, I saw a lot of people working things out and coming to trying to wrap up loose ends. But, you know, January, I think, is going to be an interesting month for a lot of us. And, you know, hold on tight, because it could be a roller coaster ride. I'm already feeling it, and I'm sure some of you who are more tuned in are feeling some of this crazy energy coming through. So let me just do one more shuffle here, and this is a general reading for Capricorn for December 21st through January 4th, 2015. We are going to be looking at the past, the present, and the future for Capricorn. The past, the present, and the future for Capricorn. Okay, actually, we're going to turn the cards over here. Okay, so we start off with a Death reversed, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords reversed, and the Hermit. Going into the present, we have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands reversed, Judgment, the Chariot reversed, Star, the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress reversed. And I will look at your outcome card. The Page of Wands. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at your cards, Capricorn. So we are looking at the past, the present, and the future here. And so some of these energies will, you know, be ongoing, and some of them you will be discovering later this month, going into January. So in general, this will represent the past. So the week of December 21st, this will represent the present this week. And we are looking at this as the energy of next week going into January, and your final outcome card here. So I'm seeing that you are in the midst of transforming, Capricorn, some aspect of your life. I have Death reversed here. So as a major arcana, we are looking at some major transformation that has been ongoing in your life. This could be within a relationship. This could be within a job. I see you trying to make some changes here, and they're major changes. The energy of Death reversed speaks of slow transformation. So this is an ongoing process, and I believe one that can take several months to complete. At the moment, it seems as though either you may be blocking some of this energy from happening, or it may just be taking a long time for it to see the results of these changes. However, you do have the Ace of Swords in your reading, so the aces are the portals to the major arcana, and they evoke the powerful seed of that suit. So the swords do represent the mind and the intellect, and the Ace of Swords speaks to the a very strong, pure energy in terms of using your mind and your intellect this month, going into January. And as an ace, it does hover and bless the entire reading. And this says that you do have this power available to you right now, and certainly in your recent past, you've had it. This is you cutting away things that no longer work for you. This is you making new plans and going in a new direction. I see that there are changes that you've been trying to make for quite a long time, and it's almost as though you've had a moment of clarity or some realization that this is not working for you. And so the Ace of Swords is it's like a double-edged sword, because it can hurt or it can protect. Mostly it's the sword of truth and victory. So I do see that there's some mental or mental victory, or some realization or truth that has become apparent to you in the recent past, and you've started to see things more clearly, I feel like, or you made some new plans. With the Three of Swords reversed, I do see that there's some heartbreak going on. However, I feel as though, because it's in reverse, the swords are falling out of his heart, and you are in the process of recovering your feelings about someone or something that has caused heartbreak. I think you realize something has been going on for quite some time. We've been trying to make some changes, and I know that I feel that you've been hurting for a while, and so this just tells me that the pain is still there, but it's to a lesser extent, and that you are in the process of getting over this pain, whatever it was. And I see that you are taking a spiritual path, Capricorn. With the Hermit card, I see that you are looking inside, looking at this pain, looking at this suffering, and trying to understand it. I think you're trying to learn from it. And I think that you are looking for insight as to, why has this happened to me? Why am I going through these changes? What is the truth of it? What is the truth? I see you looking for truth by going inside and possibly shutting out a lot of the outside voices that have been around you, perhaps withdrawing for a period of time, going inside and looking for the answers from inside, because only you know. The truth will set you free. Only you know what you can do in order to move on from this heartbreak, and what you need to do in order to learn from that. So 2 major arcana already in the recent past, and we actually have another 2 major arcana in the present, and 2 major arcana in the future. So I see a lot of powerful energies entering your life, Capricorn. These are outside energies. These are strong energies. This is the universe intervening in your life in ways that are going to manifest, I believe, in moving you forward in your destiny. Now, I do see you in the present with the 6 of Swords. So I see someone who is moving away from psychological distress. I see travel as well this week for you, Capricorn. I see you smiling. I see possibly you going on a vacation with a significant other, or going across water. I see movement here, movement upwards and away. So I see you setting yourself free to some extent to travel. And next to the 10 of Wands reversed, I see you letting go of something that's been burdensome to you, something that's been weighing you down. I see you letting go of some burden in your life. It could be, this also talks about movement. So upright, this often is a card to me of movement forward, success and burden. When it's reversed, it can be delayed. So there can be some delays in travel. There can be some delays moving forward on your path. However, I see that you've been burdened for a while, and you need to let go of some of these things that have been frustrating you. These could be work obligations, these could be relationships, people, just things in your life. And I see you taking an honest look at everything this week, Capricorn. You have the Judgment card. And I see that you'll be making a final decision about going on your path and what you want for yourself. Again, the travel is highlighted here with the two people in the plane. And I feel that moving forward on your path, there are going to be some things that you are going to let go of. And this does talk about a rebirth. So there may be some things that you are, I'm getting this person is cranking this little musical music player, and he's, as he's cranking the music player, he's listening to a lot of old songs and remembering the past. But remembering the past in order to release the past so that new things can come in. So I see you really taking a review of your life this far. And as this is the week preceding New Year's Eve, I see you looking back at all the things that you've done, what has worked for you, what hasn't worked. Because Judgment talks about just that, judgment, opening up the critical eyes, making a final decision. And this is a decision that you will not go back on. It is a final decision. It is a review of the past. It can also be an awakening or a rebirth. Whatever the decision is, things will not be the way they were before. And you are making a decision to move forward on your path. And I see you releasing a lot of stuff that hasn't been working for you. Next to that, you have another major arcana, the Chariot reversed. So it seems that while you are reviewing the past and coming to some final decision about your past, you are struggling to move forward. There could be delays, again, in travel here, because the Chariot does talk about movement. There could be trouble balancing your energies, positive and negative energies. It could be a little rocky. It could be hard for you to leave everything behind and move forward. And I'm just going to say that straight up. You know, even though Mercury retrograde does not start until January the 5th, this is an energy. So just because it's falling here in the present, towards the end of the present, it is a major arcana. So its influence can extend into January, and probably will extend into January, as just a feeling of being held back, feeling delayed, feeling like you can't move forward, or that there's like some imbalance in your life. So it falls directly underneath the Hermit card, which speaks to a need to go within, try to understand your intuition. Your intuition is speaking to you. There is spiritual guidance available to you, and that can come in the form of praying, meditating, withdrawing in order to understand your emotions, centering yourself. I see a really great need for balance and for grounding yourself, centering yourself, and understanding that you do have the reins. You are in control this month, Capricorn. You are in the driver's seat. You have the power to move your life forward. I'm giving you this insight now so that you can draw upon this powerful, powerful gift that you have inside of you. And I want you to watch this video as often as you need to, as a reminder that when you feel these delays, when you feel this strain, when you feel like you can't move forward, you feel stuck, I want you to remember, you have this, you have the reins, you have the power to move forward. The power isn't in anyone else's hands, anyone else's control. The power is in your hands and the way that you see things, the way that you choose to see things. You need to have faith. And I see you doing just that with the star as a blessing going into January. The star of hope. This is the North Star. This is your guiding light. This is your spirit guides and angels that surround you and point you in the right direction. This is a need to be optimistic in the face of delays, in the face of imbalance, in the face of feeling off kilter. To have faith that your spirit guides are here for you, your angels and your fairies, your fairy godmothers, your deceased relatives that are looking over you, your grandmothers and your grandfathers and your ancestors here for you, guiding you. Their hand is on your hand and they are moving you forward on your path. Please know that no matter what you are going through this month, that this card is a sign of hope, is a sign to be in your faith and to stand in your truth. And again, we have another major arcana going into January, the Hanged Man in your future. So I see, again, an even greater need to remain optimistic and hopeful and to keep your eye on the North Star, keep your eye on the horizon, never look back. Delays. I see an uncomfortable waiting period where it seems as though maybe things have been put on hold for you a bit too long. And it's going to force you to think a bit too much about things, maybe overthink them. And so it's important while you're suspended in this position, forced to see things differently, that you take this time to write down your feelings, to write down the things that you're acknowledging that you see that are different, that are changing for you. And to remember that you will not be stuck like this forever. The Hanged Man, while it is a powerful major arcana card that talks about suspension in time, things on hold, an uncomfortable, here he is standing up and doing a lot of thinking, but here he is suspended and almost just hung for a period of time. Hands are bound, feet are bound. The only thing he can do is to think, to use his mind, so you can choose to use your mind to worry, or you can choose to use your mind constructively. I suggest use your mind constructively. Do not create an obsessive pattern of thinking. Get out of your head as much as possible. And while this is a metaphor for an energy, it doesn't mean that you are actually going to be stuck upside down like this. It means that you are going to feel as though you're stuck and can't move forward. But the truth is that you can. What you need to do is to train yourself to move forward as much as you can. Do things that make you happy. Continue on your rituals, your daily rituals. Because Capricorn, with the Five of Cups reversed, it seems as though you may be wallowing in sorrow or depression or feeling sad about something, and because you are unable to really get maybe the answers right away or the or things are put on hold for you, I think it's important for you to get out of this negative, this depression, this feeling of hopelessness, of crying over spilt milk, and to really concentrate only on the positive things that you have in your life. And I do believe you have plenty of those. So, and here you are at the end of the cycle here, going into the end of the beginning of January with the Queen of Pentacles. And it seems as though, Capricorn, while you are beautiful, I see you standing in your integrity, I see you financially well, I see you shining bright like a star, you have the Empress reversed. So a major arcana. The Empress does talk about nurturing and creativity, abundance, growth, and the mothering principle. It seems as though you are somehow detached from this way of being, or you are not accessing the abundance and the that Venusian energy. And I feel that it will be affecting your sensual self the most. So your feeling of loved, your feeling of being loved, your feelings of being able to love another or to take care of yourself. I sometimes get this card when someone is literally not feeling well, who is sick, or who is going through some kind of hormonal imbalance, or could just be under the weather. So it's going to be important for you to focus on the good things you have going on in your life, and to stick to some kind of routine, whether that's an exercise routine or healthy eating. I think that you need to nurture yourself, and that's what I'm seeing here, is to continue to nurture yourself in healthy ways, whether that's through diet, exercise, going and getting a spa treatment, if you're a man, going to the gym, exercising, giving yourself positive affirmations. Self-love is going to be very important for you, and I see that as a theme here. And your outcome card, you have the Page of Wands reversed with the Sun reversed. So I feel that there are going to be delays, like I was saying with Mercury in retrograde, with receiving some news, or you will be receiving some news that may be disappointing to you, or maybe not what you thought you would be receiving. I do see anticipation here, frustration, and I see someone who is possibly undergoing some kind of depression. So it's going to be important to, like I said, remove yourself from people or situations that are frustrating for you. Take a break, take a break from that, and try to focus on other aspects of your life. I do think that that will help you get through this difficult period. Let's take a look at your Oracle card. Spirit, please show me the message. The spiritual message for Capricorn for December 21st through January 4th, 2015. December 21st through January 4th, 2015. This is for my Capricorn suns, my Capricorn moons, and my Capricorn risings. if you're with us, please show us the spiritual guidance for Capricorn for December 21st through January 4th, 2015. Please show us any healing guidance that you can provide to Capricorn, healing spiritual messages for Capricorn. Okay, so the card that came up for you is Guide. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. Okay, and that is card number 38, and 8 and 3 comes out to 11, which reduces to 2. So 2 does speak to duality, and if that is something that resonates with you, holding 2 things in your mind at the same time, having 2 opposing ideas or messages. Okay, so this card did come up in reverse, so I will be reading from the Oracle Mermaids guidebook here. Unsure of whether there can be such a thing as a spirit guide, believing that your spirit guides are the ones you have been told they are without checking in for yourself. It is time to let go of one form of guidance and allow another to come to you. And feeling that you do not wish to change. Feeling that spirit and emotions have nothing to do with each other. Wanting a guide that looks and feels a certain way rather than allowing them to be themselves. Not wanting to explore the times in which you have inhabited the water as a mermaid and as one of the beings of Atlantis and Lemuria, or of Lyonese or Wise. But the water guide wishes to know this part of yourself more, wishes you to know this part of yourself more. This card appearance in a reading for you heralds the arrival of one who you can trust. A spirit guide wishes to make healing contact with you. They are extremely loving, helpful, and they have personality. They are like cool, clear water, unconditionally loving, warm, and very helpful in matters of adaptation and improvement of your human experience. They relate to you. Be ready for your psychic abilities to be similarly challenged. You may find yourself discarding baggage in the form of belief systems that are overcomplicated and power-oriented. You will find all the stimulation you need in simplicity, and yet you will be more awake than ever intellectually. You are more grounded, enriched, and truly yourself than ever before. As you develop your relationship with your guide, please be aware that others may find it strange. Always check in. Your guide may be with you for a long time, forever, or for a short time. Never become so absorbed in your guide's reality that you neglect your home. True guides bring us into deeper relationship with the planet, with the oceans and their beings, and make us wish to live more deeply here. They fully assist and support our connection. They never ask us to leave or encourage us to have those thoughts of departure before our time has been fulfilled. They will bring us to the now, strongly, and assist us in knowing the past, with less and less attachment. They are profoundly healing and awaken our energy to an extremely vital level, till we feel we are overflowing with love. So, self-explanatory message there. And Capricorn, I sense that there will be an awakening for you going into January, one in which you will be called to listen to a mentor or guide, a trustworthy ally. This can be a spiritual guide or a spirit guide, someone in the physical or someone in your spiritual life. And I feel that you will be called to listen to this person because they will enable you in healing ways to recover from a past that may have been difficult for you. And I think this person or this guide is here to offer their expertise to literally, like I said, guide you forward on your path, and will be gentle in their approach, and allow you to heal from the past in a profound way. And I do think that you're going to need this support, and so I feel that this is a spirit guide or a mentor that you can trust, and you should find them to be very soothing to you and very healing. So Capricorn, this is my reading for you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will be posting my love readings, love forecast soon, so stay tuned for those. I wish you guys wonderful, wonderful new year, and I'm sending you lots of love and light going into the new year, and I'm wishing you the best. So take care. Bye-bye.